Mandorla Almond Body Paste. This is extremely fine Italian body product. It's artisanally made with those old world traditions of cold pressing 100% almond oil and organic Italian honey to clinically give you a body paste. If you've never heard of a body paste, that is gonna firm and hydrate and improve the elasticity in your skin, but stop what you're doing. It's not a $100 body paste. It's not a $75 body paste. It's not even our HSN price at $50. For today and my show, it is $14.95, bringing your flex pay down to $2.90. Lowest price we've ever done, never to be repeated. Skip Borghese is joining us. Skip and I chatted last night, and we both were like, is this even legal? This is better than a weekly deal drop, better than a Today special. Honestly, this is like a 100-year anniversary special. What's going on here?
That's what we said. Hi, good morning, everybody.
Hi.
It's a host fave. With host faves, every rule goes out the door. I have to tell you something unexpected until we spoke to Valerie last night. I even asked Valerie, do you know what HSN is going to do this for? And she said $14.95. I go, no, that's probably the minis or something. No, that's the paste. I said, I just got this back in. It's going to last 2 seconds. We sold out of it in June. We have not had it back until now. We only have 4,000 units until next March. So this is crazy. I can't produce enough of these. This is one of the most nourishing, one of the purest, one of the most authentic products made on this planet. And I know that sounds over-exaggerated, but you have to forget everything you know about a body cream. We reinvented the body cream in the celebration of an artisanal process that dates back to the 11th century. In Italy, all of Italy is celebrating what is called the almond paste. The almond paste was done by nuns in a monastery in the 11th century by pressing down on almonds that they pick, by then shredding the almond itself so they get little pieces of almonds, and then mixing it with honey and creating a paste. The paste was used in many different ways, including making cookies, making cosmetics. Well, in celebration of this process that's done by hand, we have created the original almond paste in Perlier's Best. We take not normal almonds. We take the Avila almond. There's only 2 growers in the world that make this almond. Larger, more supple, more intense with vitamin E, more intense with almond oil, matures much longer. We then we cold press the almond so we get that oil, that real almond oil. We're not using an ingredient house somewhere. We're collecting it by hand from Sicily. We then take the shredded almonds themselves. We mix it in with the oil. We take our facility with our own organic Italian Tuscan honey. We add some shea butter, some cocoa butter, some beeswax, that organic Italian honey, and we mix it into a cosmetic paste, the only one of its kind. We can't make enough of this. This is only sold in the highest level tiers in Europe. When you touch this paste, it is a melt-in body paste. You will put something on, unlike anything you put on your body. The fragrance is super, super light. You can smell gentle, pure almond oil in the background because the honey calms it down a little. But you're allowing into your skin to meld shea butter, almond oil, almond extract, cocoa butter, honey, beeswax, finely crushed almond. The almonds are organic. The honey is organic. The oil is cold pressed. Unlike anybody else does this in the world, it goes on rich. It goes on quickly. It goes on luscious. It is not oily. It penetrates the skin immediately. Everybody, this is a customer pick, by the way.
Oh, yes,
Smooth,
it is.
soft, supple, and hydrated is what people are saying on their review. But unlike anything else, when you rub, see how gentle that is? It's a body paste that no one else in the world could make a paste like this. No one else is going to Avila, Italy to get the Avila almond, the Pizzuta almond, the largest almond sought after by pastry chefs all over the world. Cold pressing. This process no one does. It is so expensive, so time consuming. Nobody does it. They just buy a processed almond oil from an ingredient house. We then use more modern machines and finally crush the almond to get this almond powder, almond oil. our organic honey that comes from Tuscany. We make a paste, and then with that paste, we add shea butter, cocoa butter, beeswax, and other nourishing ingredients. If you read the ingredient list, you're going to say, should this be refrigerated? It is that different.
Well,
It
because
is that
that's the
beautiful. It is
way
that
that it
simple.
was done centuries ago, hundreds of years ago.
Yeah.
It was done in an old world, artisanal, pressed, you know, fine ingredients. That's what you're getting in this. Here's what's happening. We're not gonna make the full time we have on this presentation. Nearly 1,000 have already been spoken for. This is a gift. This is a gift for you. This is a gift for them. This is a gift for him. This is a gift for her, because the scent is gender neutral. It's just very light and clean. It is a beautiful, delicate scent. It's not like a specific, it's not a floral, it's not a citrus. It's just clean. It just smells very ethereal and light, and it's gonna last you a long time because a little tiny bit melts into the skin. Those emollient ingredients, that avila almond, that cold pressing artisanal way that they don't do it like this anymore. Perlier is the only brand that I know that still uses those old traditions. They're still Italian made. This is, let me just wrap my brain. This is $2.99. Skip, I've never sold anything from Perlier for $2.99. This is one of those things you have to stock up on. So, you know, maybe for asking for a friend, if I wanted to buy a couple of these, what's the unopened shelf life?
It's still 3 years. Everything we make has a 3-year shelf life when it's unopened, 12 months. You can always tell on the back, because by law in Europe, we have to put, when it's open, there's a little tiny open jar at the base there, and it says 12M. That means 12 months once you open it. But listen, this at $14 becomes a stocking stuffer that has a $50 retail value that is only sold in like the Bergdorf Goodmans of Italy. No one else in the United States sells this. It's one of the rarest products. We just got 4,000 in just for the month of October. I had no idea this was going to be a host favorite for you, Valerie. And I had no idea until last night when she told me what this value was going to be. I am ecstatic that you can get this, because you will understand, especially if you have sensitive skin, especially if you've never had anything really work, how powerful true nature can be on our skin. Not all these chemicals that are there, but how nature can be on your skin with elements that we add from our facility in Italy where we make this, that allows this to penetrate, not just stay on the top. Yes, the beeswax will stay on the top to help protect your skin, but we go to nature. Who else goes to Avila, Italy, to two farmers, the only two farmers in the world that grow the pizzuta almond, to cold press an oil, to use a process that hasn't been done? Yes, the machines are more modern, but to use almost an identical process that was used in the 11th century, developed by nuns. Even if you aren't really sure, you have to experience what this is like. And then taking Tuscan organic honey and mixing it in there with shea butter and cocoa butter and beeswax. Look, anybody who's tried this has fallen in love with it. Don't buy this because you're in love with an almond fragrance. Buy it because you want to see how your skin changes. There's an incredible amount of hydration, but also elasticity. When you make something firmer, which this also does for your skin, it becomes less elastic. It's really hard to hydrate and create elasticity and create firmness at the same time.
Right.
But nature does that. And so and then we protect it in the brown container, the whole line. Mandorla is the way you pronounce it. Mandorla is the Italian word for almond. And so to commemorate, a lot of people are doing this in Italy, to commemorate the 11th century of this process of almond paste that is used in so many different ways throughout Italy. A lot of different companies have come out with something to celebrate this. We came out with this line. We, Perlier, spent a ridiculous amount of time because we're proud of being Italian. We wanted something that represented centuries and centuries of something that's been so true to our Italian heritage. This is that representation. This body paste has clinicals that show that we're firming, that we're hydrating, that we're bringing elasticity to the skin in a beautiful organic way, in a beautiful way that nature comes to your skin and works with your skin, is recognized by your skin. I always say nature and natural are the best friends, right?
Mm-hmm.
Nature and natural is your skin are best friends. There's no fighting. We also tested for sensitivity on the skin, and at 50 people there was no sensitivity issues. So use this on the spots that really are delicate, or your knees, or maybe your thighs, or your hands, your cuticles, your feet, your elbow. You're on medication, your skin is super dry. Try using this. If you know somebody who's sensitive to fragrances, try to use something that has a very mild, basic, beautiful, like opening the windows in Sicily or
Mm-hmm.
opening the windows in Tuscany and smelling something so gentle and so powerful at the same time.
Okay, here's what's happening. I think I got some of my hair. I was all on my legs. You said knees and thighs and backs of my heels, and I was like, I'm not wasting a single drop of this. Okay. This never happens. This is history. It can't be repeated. It's part of our holiday host phase. We know that it's been a rough year. It's been a rough couple weeks, even here in Florida. This is not a cream. This is not a mousse. This is not an oil. This is not a moisturizer. This is a body paste. It's not greasy. It's not heavy. It's not tacky. You're not gonna have to worry, oh, am I gonna be able to get dressed right afterwards? This is something that really goes to work. And I don't know if we have a graphic to show you, but I can honestly and legally say this clinically improves your body's elasticity. So again, as Skip was mentioning, you know, when our skin stretches, right, it has a hard time being elastic and going back. You're getting an increase of hydration clinically by 32%. It actually gets better as you wear it by this almond paste. Now, your skin, the elasticity, increases. First 2 weeks you use it, 21%. After 28 days, it's like a body treatment. So think of the backs of the arms, think of the backs of the legs. 31% increase in the appearance of the elasticity. That's that plump, juicy, bounce, younger looking skin, and it makes your skin clinically firmer as well. So 2,300, it is a customer pick. It is sold out every single time it's made a presentation, it's gone. Sometimes it doesn't even make airtime because people find it online. It's like that little hidden gem and they buy it because they understand this old world, this artisanal process that just doesn't happen. Listen, I'm the first person to say I like a lot of things quick and fast and, you know, I want it all. But sometimes you gotta slow it down. You gotta do it right. You have to do it the way only an Italian bath and body brand can bring us here at HSN, the way you would find in a European fine luxurious store. We should not be doing this at $14.95. That should be a mistake. That should be the flex pay. It's a $50 jar and it's 6.7 ounces, a little tiny bit, just a little, you just have to tap it. When you hit it on your skin, it melts into your skin and immediately you feel the difference. This is unlike anything else you've ever felt. $2.99. Every single one of these is gonna sell out and I don't know when you're gonna see it again. It's definitely gonna be next year. It's definitely not gonna be at this price. So if you wanna stock up, stock off. I also like, Skip, the box and the packaging. Very gender neutral. So if you want to maybe impress somebody that you work with that travels a lot, maybe loves Italy, like what an impressive like bow and go gift to leave on somebody's desk or as a stocking stuffer.
Yeah, look, I think no matter whether you've tried Perlier or not, even if you've maybe tried Perlier and have been disappointed, I'm sure some of you may have, this is something very different than what you've ever tried from our company. And I have to tell you that I've been on the air with HSN for 28 years. I know that Valerie is giving me credit for this, but she shouldn't. HSN deserves 100% the credit at this $14.95. I could not afford to do this. This is our full-size product. I could not afford to do this for HSN. I have to tell you that if HSN bought 40,000 from me, I couldn't afford to do this at this price. I couldn't afford to do this as a Today Special. This is why this is such an incredible opportunity to try a $50 product made in Italy in a way that we don't make any other product this way. This is truly unique even within our own process. And I think our process on every product is unique. But this has its own little podium, it's its own hero within our brand. And the entire line is done this way. So again, it's easy to pick up a phone sometimes and buy certain ingredients that are being processed and sold to every other cosmetic house around the world. And yes, there are quality A plus ingredients that are called the same thing as quality Z ingredients that have the same name. And we normally buy the best ingredients and everything. But when we can go to nature, as we do with so many of our products, and we can create something like we do with honey and almond and all, that's already such a special opportunity for us. When we bring you Mandorla, this is a whole different world for us. Even for us, this is a special, very, very special creation. And we have nothing like this in our entire line. You will have never felt anything like a pure Mandorla body paste. And again, the results are seen in the way that your skin looks and what people are saying when you read the reviews on how your cuticles look, and how your feet look, and how long you feel that hydration. If you know a nurse, a teacher, a doctor, anybody who's got extremely dry skin, men or women, or even young people, please get this for them. This is a game changer. And at $14, please don't buy one. Get 2 or 3.
Oh my gosh, absolutely. Here's what's happening. We have hundreds of brand new customers. We have hundreds of you trying to place your order. You can use the QR code. Everybody gets the flex pay of $2.99. So there's no risk to trying this. You have until the end of January to take it for a test drive, put it on your skin, gift it. If for some reason you don't love it, you could send it back. But why would you? It's a $50 artisanal, basically Italian-made body treatment that is unlike anything else that Perlier makes. Clinically shown to firm your skin, improve the elasticity, and deliver the intense, nourishing hydration that our body craves right now as it gets bitter cold outside. You're traveling, you're on an airplane, you put the fireplace on, you've got the heat going. Your body is depleting of its moisture. Why not deposit it back in there with 100% cold-pressed almond oil and 100% organic Italian honey? That's how you're gonna get the off-the-charts improvements, and these are tested. So these aren't just numbers we make up because we think that's how they feel, or we think that's how you feel. These are tested. Get this home and try it. You will be one of the lucky, you'll be one of the few. Unfortunately, this is saved just for my show, because as Skip mentioned, the rarity, the uniqueness, the specialty of the almond alone, much less this incredible giveaway price point. Skip, I couldn't even go to that like little candle scent lotion-y store and get something for $14.95, and those have like crap ingredients. Like, this is the good stuff at just like a holiday price. And you know what? You said give HSN the credit. I still want to give a little credit to you, because some people will discredit that the quality of the product is not $50 if they see $14.95. So thank you for letting us offer such a premium product at such a crazy deal.
Yeah, I was going to go even further. Thank you for saying all that. But I was going to go even further and say, even at $100, you won't find this product anywhere else. That's what makes this product so different, so special, so unique. And I just noticed little flyaways.
Your hair looks great.
Why don't you guys call me?
Your hair looks great.
Listen, we should have everybody put down your phones for a second. Let's talk about when a guest looks like he's got 2 horns of hairs coming out the back.
I didn't know.
Should there be a button that all of you at home could just hit and say guest?
Nobody
guest,
was looking at your hair, Skip. I'm sorry. Everybody's going, how quickly? Now we're all looking at your hair, Skip.
Like, shouldn't there be like a button that says, yo,
fix your hair.
Yo.
Fix your hair,
what's
boy.
wrong with your hair?
I love it.
Don't you look in the mirror before you go on TV, boy? No, look at me. I'm
Where's
a mess.
your wife when we need her? Where is she when we need her?
My wife went to Pilates. That's why I'm a mess.
Better. Skip, thank you. Oh my gosh, 3,900. These are all going. We'll let you know when they're spoken for.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you so much for being here. If you are shopping with us today and you're buying some great beauty products, I know I've got a